The Latin American exchange program started in 2018 when I was able to bring an amazing team of teachers from Lynn University and colleagues that I know. These friends and musicians went to Cuba with me to give free master classes and workshops to students in need there. I was able to provide performance opportunities to the students, group lessons, master classes, and also a competition where 3 very talented musicians from Havana, Cuba were awarded the opportunity to play with a symphony orchestra. There are 2 components to the Latin American exchange program. One is to bring exceptionally talented teachers and professors from universities in the US and in Europe to Latin America. And this is specially designed to provide an opportunity to exchange with musicians in those countries that don't have the access. And the other component is to bring students that are very talented and very eager to further their education in the US by providing them the sponsorship and the travel opportunities to study at a university in the US.
So of course she rallied a couple of us, and we're all very eager, not only because this idea was fantastic, you know, it's Cuba, it's like a different era, but also just to work with audiences in Latin America. For me personally, as an Asian, it's not a field that I have many opportunities, so I obviously grasp onto this. And trip is just very unique, and I will always remember it.
My first experience teaching for Volta was in Havana, Cuba, and I was able to teach children that I didn't even share a language with, and we had the best time. And I know when I go back 4 years later, I will get hugs from those children, and we will continue to make music together.
I remember you just kind of walked in one day and told me about you had started going to Cuba and needed, so you said, do you have any old strings or anything? And I said, and as a matter of fact, I do. And we loaded you up with old rosins and strings and shoulder rests. And it felt really nice to know that they were going to a place where they were going to be needed and appreciated. And I thought it was so great that you were doing that.
I remember one of my visits to Havana, Cuba, I was bringing donations to the students. And the way we do it in Cuba is that we open up the students' cases and we check what they need the most. But when we ask the student what they need, they never say they need anything. It's like they know that they have less resources than most of the students in the world, but yet they don't ask for it. And for me, that's very meaningful to be able to provide it, even if they don't ask for it. I know that there's a lot of students that need supplies like strings, rosin, and bows. In their countries, it's very difficult for them to acquire. It means a lot to them when they actually get a new bow, a new string set, or a new rosin, because for them it's like the most expensive gift that they could get.